All right, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 4. Yes, day number 4, week 4 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by reviewing what we did yesterday. And then we're gonna get into exactly what we need to do for today. So I want Alasia. Can you tell me the name of the polygon that has 3 sides, Alasia? Tell me the name of the polygon that has 3 sides.
A triangle.
A triangle, very good. Gianna, can you tell me the name of the polygon that has 7 sides? Gianna, what is the name of the polygon that has 7 sides?
A heptagon.
A heptagon, very good. Kai, are you there, Kai?
Yes, sir.
What is the name of the polygon that has 4 sides?
Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral, very good. Taya, what's the name of a quadrilateral that has 8 sides? Taya? Where's Taya? I can't hear from Taya.
Yes, sir.
Yes, what is the name of the quadrilateral that has 8 sides? Hello, Taya. I can't hear from Taya. Kamaya, what's the name of the quadrilateral that has 8 sides? Kamaya Ferguson, are you there? I can't hear from Kamaya either. Juan, what's the name of the quadrilateral that has 8 sides?
Octagon.
Octagon, very good. And Olivia, what's the name of polygon that has 5 sides?
Pentagon.
Pentagon, very good. Jeremy, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What's the name of the polygon that has 9 sides?
Nonagon.
Nonagon,
Nonagon.
very good. And Alasia Thomas. What's the name of the polygon that has 6 sides?
A hexagon.
Or hexagon, very good. And Javen, what's the name of polygon that has 10 sides?
Doctagon.
Decagon. Decagon. All right, very good. So those are different types of polygons that we have based on their sides. All right, so let's continue. So today we got, and also yesterday we looked at the different types of quadrilaterals. We first started off with the square. And so I just want to put into writing what we started off yesterday. So for the square, so that's, let me head up. So today is what, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today's Thursday, the what? Thursday, the 27th. Yeah. July 2023. The subject is, of course, mathematics. And so we're gonna do math today, and then after that we're gonna do social studies and then religious studies. But for this one, we have I want us to look at some of the things that we talked about yesterday, but I didn't get to put it in writing. So like draw a small little table, and we're gonna have the symbol, and we're gonna have the interpretation. So remember we was talking about the square, and so we are talking about you know, the different symbols that we have and also the interpretation of it, but I didn't put it in writing for you all. So let me get back that picture of a square and, you know, be clear on what we mean by each. All right. So the first thing is we have the arrows. All right. What does the arrows mean? The arrows that are on these lines, what do they mean? What does the arrows indicate on the line? So let's say, not just say, let's start with single arrows.
Lines parallel.
Yes, the two sides are parallel to each other. That's what we mean by the single arrows. Next, what do we mean by the single dash on all four? The single dash on all four sides. What does that mean? So the single dash on the four sides.
They're
The
equal.
sides are equal.
Very good. It means that all four sides are equal.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
I think I have class tomorrow and not today.
Why do you have class tomorrow?
Because I didn't do this yesterday, so I was just asking.
You did this yesterday? When you did this yesterday? I don't understand.
That's when I just send you the work yesterday from when I did do this yesterday.
Yeah, but this is more notes on what we did yesterday. Can you see the big Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's for today's class.
Yeah.
All right, so the single dash means that on the four sides, it means that all four sides are equal. What else? What does the box on, what does the box on four corners mean?
90 degrees.
It means that what?
They are 90 degrees.
Very good. The angles are 90 degrees in measure. What does the, so we talk about the double dash. What do we talk about a single dash. What about the double arrows? What does the double arrows mean? So the double arrows that are here, what does that mean?
The lines and the angles are parallel.
We can't have parallel angles.
Sorry,
They do not.
the lines are parallel.
The lines are parallel, very good. Or the opposite sides are parallel, okay? So when you have the double dash here, it means that the lines, these two lines, these two sides are parallel. So two sides are parallel.
When you miss out the 90 and the top
And s-
sentence with a T.
Okay, the angles are 90 degrees, thank you. So the double arrows means that the two sides are parallel. And what does the double dash means? Insert below. So the double dash means that what?
That they are perpendicular each other.
No, not the double dash. The double dash here for each of the diagonals means that the diagonals are all equal in length. Okay.
So where's the other double?
Say it again.
No, saying so where's the other double? Showing to me
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay, so each of these double dash on each of these lines means that the diagonals are equal. So that means that this here is equal to that, is equal to that, and it's equal to that. So all of them are equal. That means that the lines that we have in the middle are equal in measure, equal in length. And then this box right here in the center. So the box in the center indicate what? So the box at the center indicates that what? The diagonals are what?
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular, right? The diagonals are perpendicular. All right, so this is our our square along with the symbols and interpretation of each. Okay. So the single arrows means that the two sides are parallel. The single dash means that all four sides are equal. The box on the four corners means that the angles are 90 degrees in measure or in size. The double arrows indicate that the two sides are parallel. The double dash indicate that the lines are equal in length. The box at the center indicate that the diagonals are perpendicular. So this box here, this box at A, D, and C, and B means that each of these measure 90 degrees. This double dash on all four of these means that this line is equal to this line, which is equal to this line, which is equal to this line. The box at the center means that these two diagonals are perpendicular, means that they form a 90 degree. The double arrows means that it means that the two lines are parallel, and the dash on the four corners, the dash on the four corners, on the four sides, sorry, means that all four sides are equal. All right. So those are that's the symbols along with along the interpretation. Any questions on this? Any questions? Are we good?
We good.
All right, so Demarion,
Yes, sir.
what does the box on the four corners mean?
That means 90 degrees.
Very good. It means that the angles are 90 degrees. Chai, are you there? Chai, I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Sound weird. I can't hear you. Okay. Deshaun Pender, are you there? Deshaun Pender. I can't hear from Deshaun.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Deshaun. Deshaun, are you there? I
Yes,
hear you.
sir.
What does the box at the center mean? Like this box right there. This box at the center, what does that mean?
The diagonals are perpendicular.
Very good, the diagonals are perpendicular. Deshaun, you never finished that homework and sent it. Why do I have to run after you for homework, Deshaun? Please take a picture of your homework and send it to me. How much times I gotta tell you that, Deshaun? How much times? We started in the class, but you never finished it. So please take a picture of it and finish, first of all, finish it, then take a picture of it and send it to me. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tiana, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What does the double arrows mean?
That the two sides are parallel.
Very good. Doronique, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What does the single dash on the four sides mean?
All four sides are equal.
Good. One, what does these two double arrows mean?
The lines are equal in length.
No, the double arrows.
Two sides are parallel.
The two sides are parallel. Very good. Ramon, are you there? What does the single arrow mean?
Single arrow.
Yeah, the single arrow.
I don't know because because my car went off.
Sir, it literally right there on the table. You could just read it. What does a single arrow mean?
All four sides are equal.
The single arrow, single arrow, single arrow.
Oh. Two sides are two parallel.
The two sides are parallel. Okay. Talia,
Yes, sir.
what does the double dash on these lines indicate?
The lines are equal in length.
Very good. The lines are equal in length. Did you ever send your homework, Talia?
Yes, sir.
All right. You sent it to your mommy phone? Let me see.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I see. All right. One, your mic keep on coming off and on. So you have to make sure your mic is muted. All right, so let's do a brief exercise on what we just discussed. So graded exercise. So in each case, write the correct letter for the appropriate description.
Mr. Petit, can you put the symbols and interpretations in the chat for me, please?
I'm sure I could do that.
Thank you.
So for this one, for this exercise, you have to use the interpretation and symbols to be able to answer this properly. All right, so all right, so number one says diagonals are perpendicular. Number two says
Excuse me, but you don't see none on the
what you have to do is you have to log out and come back in.
screen.
Demarion, do you see the interpretations in the chat? Demarion,
Yes, sir.
do you see the interpretations in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The lines are so this is the letter A. This is the letter C. This is B. This is D. This is E. All right, so that's basically, I think that's everything. So the idea is that we have this image and I have the letters next to each of the different symbols. So I want you to put the correct letter that shows a symbol that shows that they are diagonal. The diagonals are perpendicular. The one that shows that all four sides are equal. The one that shows that the two sides are parallel. The one that shows that the lines are equal in length. The one that shows that the angles are 90 degrees. And the one that shows that the top and bottom sides are parallel. Right? So you have to look at this image and use the letters from here to get the interpretation right. All right, so that's how we're gonna do it. So Alicia, Thomas, what number you want?
Number 4.
All right. All right. Anastasia, what number are you on?
I number 2.
All right. And Bailey, what number are you on?
I am number 2.
You mean in the thing I gave you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Chai, okay. Chai, type the number that you're on, please, because I know your mic is not working. So type it in the chat. Where's Lanaya?
Yes, sir.
Look at your phone, please.
Yes, sir.
And respond when you see the message.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The Marion, what number are you on?
Number 2.
Number 2. Anastasia, what number are you on, Anastasia?
Number 3.
Number 3. And Deshaun, what number are you on?
Number 5.
Number 5. Darnik, what number are you on? Darnik, what number are you on?
4.
Number 4.
Mr. Deceit, I can't see the screen no more.
Send it to you when we done.
Oh. All right. Hello. Can you hear me? Okay. Gianna, what number are you on?
I'm finished. I sent it to you.
Okay. Once you are finished with the work, please take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you are finished with the work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Juan, what number are you on?
Number 6.
Number 6. Now, let me explain to you all something. Some of you all, because you're home, you have developed terrible handwriting. And when you send me homework, your handwriting is terrible. I am not the garbage can, so do not give to me garbage. And the person I would like to highlight at this time is Talia. Where's Talia? Talia, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I am not the garbage can. You understand me? So what you're gonna do, especially for your homework, your handwriting is deplorable. I don't know what you're not writing personal notes. I can't understand that. So you have to redo that because I don't understand that homework thing you done. So you need to redo that because your handwriting was deplorable. You did not care how you wrote or how you presented that. You squatching everything like that. Come on, Talia. It has to be presentable. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
So with your homework, you gotta redo that and then resend it. Now this time, do it properly. Make sure your numbers are written properly, and make sure your words are not like scribbly scratch. If you make a mistake, that's why you better do it in pencil. It's better to do it in pencil. If you make a mistake, you can erase it and it's clean and neat. You understand me? So redo it to Leah and send it to me on tomorrow. And that includes notes for this class, especially Jevin. Jevin, your work gotta be needed in that. Just because you're home doesn't mean that you're gonna write scribbly scratch and give it to me and I'm supposed to collect that and receive that as work. Write properly. Lavea Brown, what number are you on?
Number 6.
Miss Olivia, what number you on?
Completed.
Completed. You send it to me yet?
I'm sending now.
Okay, again, once you're completed, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Kamaya, what number you on, Kamaya?
4.
Number 4. Okay. And Ty Wells, what number are you on? Where's Kai? Kai Wells, are you there? What number are you on, Kai? Okay, I can't hear from Kai. Jeremiah, what number are you on?
I on number 5.
Number 5. Jeremy, what number are you on?
Number 6.
Number 6. And Marinika.
Number 4, sir.
Number 4 on what? On what assignment? The assignment I sent you? Hello, Marinik.
Evaluate data functions.
Okay. Okay, good. So why didn't you respond and say that you received the work? At least say noted, thank you, whatever. You understand me, Marinik? Don't just leave me on scene.
Yes, sir. I was too
To what?
busy trying to get into class. My laptop.
Yeah, but you're looking at the work I sent you, so all it takes is 2 seconds. Literally to say noted. Thank you. Like, don't mark, like, take a whole minute. Mikhail,
Yes, sir.
what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. All right. Okay, so let's begin. Again, once you are finished with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you are done with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, so let's begin. Again, once you are finished with the work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. So far, I only have Jeremy, Deshaun, Gianna, Olivia, Taya, and Jevin, and Doronique, and Anastasia, and Juan, and Alasia, and that's it. So I need the rest of you all to send in your work. Taya Menace. Taya,
Yes, sir.
you need to send in your work. As well as,
I sent in my work, sir.
oh yes, I just saw it. I'm sorry. Taya is one of them. That's correct. Tristan Moss. Tristan Moss. Tristan Moss, you need to send in your work, as well as Shekinah Kalma. You need to send in your work. All right, so Zarens, are you there? Where's Zarens?
So,
What did you put for number 1?
on this right, but I put C. So C, you can C or D.
Pick one, please. There's only one letter that goes in the line. You know, C or B. Pick one.
D,
Say it again.
D.
D? You serious? It says the diagonals are perpendicular. Were you there for the symbols? Zarens, were you there for the symbols? Did you see the symbols? So why are you telling me it's D? What it says here, it says the box at the center, There's only one box at the center, Zarens.
C.
Says C, right? Why are you trying to make this hard, Zarens? I tell you math is easy, don't make it hard. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so don't make it hard, it's C. Did anyone else have C? Let me know if you're at C, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Oh, Miss Lopez, how you doing?
I'm great, sir.
I didn't know you was in class today. I said, oh, she missed class today. But you're right there. That's good. Go ahead, Shekinah Kalma. What you have for number 2? Shekinah Kalma, hello.
I put
Shekinah, why do I have to call you like 10 times every night before you answer? That's getting annoying. You understand me?
Hi.
Hi. I said, do you understand me? I shouldn't be able to have to call you 100 times before you answer. You understand me, Shekinah?
Yes, sir.
All right. Number 2, what you put for number 2? What you put?
I
What you put?
put B.
B, all sides are equal. What?
Wait.
Number 2. What symbol shows that all sides or 4 sides are equal?
E.
Say it again.
E.
What letter is that? What letter did you say, Shekinah? You said E as in elephant?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many other persons put E?
I have it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, E is very good. E is correct answer. Dorothy, could you have for number 3?
I have A.
A. 2 sides are parallel. That is correct. Anyone else have A for number 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes, A is correct. Only Shion. Anyone else have A for the 2 sides are parallel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay,
I have it.
yeah. All
I
right.
did it, Mr. Petit. Say
Okay, awesome.
A is showing what, Mr. Petit?
A is showing the double arrows.
Two sides are parallel. So why
Yeah.
I have single arrows in my notes?
Oh, also the single arrows and the double arrows show parallel.
Oh, sorry.
Mhm. If you look carefully, look. What's her name? Olivia. The single arrows and the double arrows show parallel. You see that?
Yes, sir. Oh.
So someone asked a question. Someone's calling me. All right. Number 4. I want 1. Can you do number 4, please?
Number 4, I have D.
D. The lines are equal in length. Yes, that's correct. D. The lines are equal in length. Who else have that for D?
Me.
I have it.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
I have it.
Talia, what you
Number
have?
5.
No, we going to number 5 right now. Talia, what you have for number 5?
B.
E as in elephant?
B. No,
B
B.
as in boy.
Yes, sir.
That's correct. Anyone else have the angles are 90 degrees?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I have it.
Very
Yes,
good. Very good. B is correct. Now number 6. Ramon, what do you have for number 6?
I have F.
F. Anyone else have F?
I got it.
I have it.
Very good. So F
have
shows that. Very good. F shows the top and bottom sides are parallel. So anyone else got all right? 6 out of 6. I know I got
Yes.
it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
6 out of 6. Very good. So it's pretty easy. You have to know. Demarion, did you get 6 out of 6? Where's Demarion?
All right, sir.
Did you get 6 out of 6?
Yes, sir.
You sure? Mikhail, is he lying or
Yes,
he telling
sir.
the truth? What do you think, Mikhail?
Sir, I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe he ain't.
Maybe it's okay, maybe. Send me the picture, Demarion. Let me see.
Sir, I just sent my picture.
I see it. All right, so let's do it. So let's go on to, by the way, a square is a type of what? What type of polygon is a square?
I will.
No, that's not right.
Quadrilateral.
A quadrilateral. Very good. Very good. It's a quadrilateral. All right, so let's move on to the other ones. So let's go to the next type of polygon is,
Mr. Petit,
yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, the Marion. I think that's the Marion.
you can send your number.
My number is the Marion. I always have to send my number like 10 times in the chat for you. What happened? You can't write it down? All right, so okay, yeah. The next type is what's the next type of go ahead.
Sorry. For number 2, for B, is it asking? No, sorry. Is it saying when it says like F open bracket -3 close bracket? Are they saying like that's what X is, or are they saying that's what the thing equals?
You mean for
And
B?
define X.
For B?
Yes. Yeah, so
No, they give you the function, but they want you to find f of -3.
So just
So substitute.
so just it's the same as number 1.
No,
I mean
no, no.
A then.
No, 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 no. Wait, evaluate a function at a specified value. Yeah, they just write it differently.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
Thank
It's
you.
the same idea. That's true.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Petit,
No
with
problem.
this, you can do the extension mathematics. No way.
So, no, definitely not. No.
No.
So, okay, so we're looking at the properties of a triangle, of a rectangle. So let's look at that. So that's the second one. There's a second type of quadrilateral is a rectangle. So what do we know about rectangle, right? Obviously it has 4 sides, that's a given. But for a rectangle, are the 4 sides equal to each other?
Yes.
Really?
No, sir.
No, all rectangle, no.
For a
No.
rectangle, the 4 sides are not equal. All right. But even though the 4 sides are not equal, we still know something about a rectangle, even though the 4 sides are not equal. What can we say about the opposite sides of a rectangle? What can we say about the opposite sides? Not all 4 sides. What can we say about the opposite
The
sides?
opposite sides of them are equal.
Very good. The opposite sides of them are equal. Okay, even though all 4 sides are not equal, we can say that the opposite sides are equal. I actually like
Mr. Petit, I send my work.
okay, awesome. So let me just I want you all to draw this image of rectangle as well. I'm gonna put it on the screen as well. So draw this image of a rectangle. So for the rectangle, this is the image of rectangle right now. We still have 4 sides. I do not like this background for this. I want to use a different type of background. Let's use, say, this one. It's better, much better. All right, perfect. So, oh, the white is refreshing. All right. All right, so let's get to it. So it has 4 sides. Again, opposite sides are what? Are equal in measure. Or say equal in length. Like we don't have to make this complicated. What else do we know about the rectangle? What can we say about angles, right?
$90 or greater.
Not 90, not greater than 90, exactly 90. How do you know it's 90 degrees?
The square in the corners.
Very good. The square in the corners. So it's supposed to have square on all the corners, by the way. So all the corners are 90 degrees. So make sure I put that. So for a rectangle, all of the 4 corners are 90 degrees. All right. That's for a rectangle. All the 4 corners are 90 degrees, by the way. So opposite sides are equal in length. We also know that opposite sides are equal in length. You know what? This picture, I don't know if I like this one. Let me see. I just want a regular rectangle. A rectangle that shows, okay. All right, they ain't working with me. So I guess I have to just put it in myself. So what else do we know about? So opposite sides are equal. What else do we know about it? We also know that opposite sides are parallel. So opposite sides are equal in length and then opposite sides are parallel. What else do we know? So it has 4 sides. It has 4 sides. Its opposite sides are equal in length, opposite sides are parallel, and all angles measure what? 90 degrees. Okay, that's important. So all angles measure 90 degrees. All right. So Alasia, can you tell me one thing about the rectangle that you know? Give me one thing about the rectangle that you know.
The opposite sides are equal in length.
Very good. One, give me another characteristic of the rectangle that you know.
The angles measures are 90 degrees
Is that for all or is that just for some of them?
for all rectangles.
All, very good. All. Talia, give me another characteristic of a rectangle that was not mentioned that we know. Talia,
Yes, so
give me another characteristic of a rectangle that we know that was not mentioned.
um, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
It's right there on the screen.
You say I thought everybody said that. Okay. It has 4 sides.
Yes, no one has said that yet. It has 4 sides. And what can we
Okay.
say about the degrees of each angle?
All angles measure up to 90 degrees.
Yes, they measure 90 degrees exactly. So the length is the longer side. The width is the shorter side. for a rectangle. And it's a rectangle. Now tell me, Olivia, what on this diagram shows that the bottom side and the top side are parallel? What on this diagram shows that the bottom side and the top side are parallel? Olivia,
Single arrow.
the single arrow, very good. Deshaun, Pinder. Deshaun Pinder. You can't stay focused and virtual for 5 seconds? I don't understand this one. Let me call on Zarens. Are you there, Zarens?
So,
What on the diagram shows that these two sides are parallel? Like what on the diagram shows that these two sides are parallel?
with B,
Say it again.
B,
No, not the letter. I mean, what symbol?
top 90 degrees box.
Hello, yes, I'm trying to get a hold of Deshaun Pinder. I'm calling his name, and he's not responding to his name. Okay. All right, then, thank you. So what on this rectangle shows that the two sides are parallel? Is the anyone want to help him? What shows that these two sides are parallel? What symbol shows that these two sides are parallel?
The double arrow.
The double arrow, very good. The double arrow. All right, make sure for this one you make sure draw the image again. Make sure draw the image. And I know I said it right. The person still gonna send me work with no image drawn. Make sure draw the image. Don't be lazy. Draw the image as well. Not only the words on the left hand side. All right, okay. So now we talked about two, I guess you could call them simple types of quadrilaterals. Let's look at another one. So we talk about the square and the rectangle. Those are two simple ones. Let's talk about another one. See this. So another type of quadrilateral that we could talk about is definitely going to be the natural extension to this is going to be a parallelogram. So let's look at the parallelogram. All right, so what do we know about the anyone have ever heard about the parallelogram before? What do we know about parallelogram? Its properties and stuff. Say it again.
They're equal.
They are equal. Okay. They are equal. What do you mean by they are equal?
Sides.
You mean the sides are equal? The angles are equal? What are equal?
Yeah, the sets parallel to each other are equal.
Okay, the sides that are parallel to each other are equal. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, so someone said, oh, Demario, okay. So let's look at the properties of a parallelogram. I'm gonna put the image of a parallelogram on the screen so you can see it. So this is a parallelogram. Let me cut. All right. And we have to very much so understand the properties of this parallelogram. This is where it becomes interesting. Every feature on here matters, or else you will interpret or misunderstand what's happening. So the first thing that we know about parallelogram is that the first thing is that opposite sides are going to be equal. That's the first thing we know about a parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal. Now, what on the diagram shows that opposite sides are, what on the diagram shows that this side, right, is equal to this side? What on the diagram shows that this side is equal to this side? What? Anyone?
A double arrow.
What on? I talk
see
about the line AD and the line BC. What on these lines show that these two lines are equal to each other? BC and AD. What shows that they are equal to each other? Like what shows that? How do you know that BC
The dash.
and AD are equal to each other? What shows it?
The dash.
The dash. Very good. So the dash here, the single dash, shows that these two are equal. These two lines are equal. AD and BC. Good. Let's go to BA and DC. What shows that BA and DC? What shows that they are equal? What shows that they are equal in length? BA and DC.
The two dash.
Very good. The two dash here on either side shows that these two lines are equal in length. Okay, so BA is going to be equal to DC. And we know that because the two dash here shows that these two sides are going to be equal. Now, what shows that BC is parallel to AD? What on the graph, what on this image shows that BC is parallel to AD? Which shows that?
The arrow.
The arrow.
The single arrow, very good. The single arrow. What shows that BA is parallel to DC? What shows that?
Double arrow.
Very good. The double arrow shows that it is parallel. Good. What shows that these lines here in the center are equal to each other? How do you know that each of these four lines are equal to each other?
4 lines.
The what?
There are 4 lines on them. On the 4 lines.
Now look at it. This line has 3, right? This line has what? 3. This one has 4. This one has 4. That means that this line here is equal to this line. And this line here is equal to the next one. So the lines tell us that these lines are equal to each other. At least opposite ones are equal to each other. All right. Now, another thing. Yes, definitely draw it. Another thing. What shows that angle A and angle C? How do you know that they are equal to each other? And how do you know that B and D are equal to each other? Like, how do you know that?
A and C are 90 degrees and B and C are more than 90.
No, we don't know it's 90 because if it was 90, then we would have the box. But what shows that A and C are equal?
The line. Because of the dash.
Not the dash. The dash have nothing to do with the angle. The dash is
The
for
circle?
the little arc, right? The little arc shows that these two lines are equal. And the double circle here shows that B and D are equal. You understand? So that is a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. So for a parallelogram, number 1, opposite sides are equal. Number 2, opposite sides are what? Parallel. Number 3, opposite angles are equal. And number 4, angles that are adjacent angles add up to, adjacent angles add up to 180 degrees. And diagonals bisect each other. Now the diagonals does not form a perpendicular, but they bisect each other. So diagonals bisect each other. Now tell me, what are some examples of parallelograms? What do you think are some examples of parallelograms? So a square is a parallelogram. What else is a parallelogram? Not only a square.
triangle.
A triangle. No, not a triangle.
Rectangle.
A rectangle. Very good. A rectangle is a parallelogram. All right, because a rectangle have what? For a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are parallel. Opposite angles are equal. Adjacent side adds up 180 degrees, and the diagonals bisect each other. We just saw that. And for the same thing for the square, right? So those are examples of parallelograms. You know there's also a parallelogram, even though we haven't looked at it as yet. But a rhombus is also a parallelogram. All right, so Alasia. Alasia, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me one feature about the parallelogram that you know based on what we just talked about.
Diagonal bisect each other.
Very good, their diagonals bisect each other. Anastasia, give me one feature about the parallelogram that you know based on what we just talked about.
Opposite sides are equal.
Very good, opposite sides are equal in length. Doronique. Doronique,
So
give me an example of a parallelogram.
rectangle.
Rectangle, very good. Ebony, give me an example of a parallelogram.
I don't know.
Rita, give me an example. Rita, we have 3 examples. Give me an example of a parallelogram.
A rhombus.
A rhombus, very good. 1, give me an example of a parallelogram.
A square.
A square, very good. Mikhail, give me one feature about a parallelogram that is mentioned on the screen. Mikhail, are you there? Okay, I can't have from Mikhail. Gianna, give me one example of, give me one feature about a parallelogram that is mentioned on the screen.
A square.
No, I don't want an example. I want a feature. Give me like one description about a parallelogram. Like, give me one fact about the parallelogram that we have on the screen. I don't want no example. I just want one fact about a parallelogram.
Okay.
It's opposite. Wait, sorry. Opposite sides are equal.
Very good. Opposite sides are equal. And Taya, give me another fact about a parallelogram.
Diagonal dissect each other.
Diagonals bisect each other. Very good. All right, so good. So move right along. So that's parallelogram. Next, we're gonna look at, are we done with this slide? Can I move?
One more.
Yeah.
One more.
Not yet. Not yet? Okay. All right. Olivia,
Yes, sir.
how do we know that this side, this angle B and this angle D are equal in measure?
Because of the double arc.
Because of the double arcs. Very good.
Also, Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
is it adjacent angles add up to 180?
That's correct. But these are not adjacent angles.
No,
Adjacent,
I know.
uh-huh. It is
I was
adjacent.
wondering if it is 180. Okay.
It is 180.
Okay.
Because if you look at a rectangle, right? What do we know about rectangle in terms of their angle measurement? So we know that what? This one is what? 90 degrees, right? And this one is what? Also 90. If you add 90 and 90, what do you get?
180.
180. So adjacent sides are add up to 180 degrees.
Okay, fine.
All right, so I want us to look at two things. The first thing I want us to look at is just looking at a parallelogram with actual measurements. I think that is important for us before we even go on to a rhombus. Just look at a parallelogram with actual measurements. So parallelogram with measurements, right? So just want you to see how it's gonna look. So what gives this away as a parallelogram? Well, the first thing is that what can we say about the opposite sides? Like this side is what? 8 centimeters, and the other side is what?
8 centimeters.
8 centimeters. This side is what? 12 centimeters. And the other side must be what?
12 centimeters.
12 as well. Because opposite sides are equal in measure or in length. I want to find one with the actual angles, you know. So all right, this is perfect. This is perfect. So look at this. Can someone add 112 and 68 for me, please? When you add 112 and 68, what do we get? So let's add that. 112.
170.
180.
So 112 and 68. Let's see what we get when we add that. What do we expect to get? What do we expect to get?
Adjacent angle.
These two
So
are
180.
adjacent angles, right? So since they are adjacent angles, what do we expect it to be?
180.
180 degrees, right? So let's add 8 plus 2 is? What is
10.
8 plus 2? 10.
10.
Put the 0 down, put the 1 up. 6 plus 2 is what? What is 6
8.
plus 2? Very good. 6 plus 2 is 8. And we bring down the 1. So the answer is 180. So the answer is what? 180. All right. So that means that these two angles are adjacent to each other. Well, we know that opposite angles, right? We already know that opposite angles are equal in measure. All right. So two pairs of parallel sides, opposite sides are equal. Good. So this is a good example that I wanted to see. Okay, good. That's a good practical example. Oh, what I also wanted to show was real life examples of parallelograms. So real life examples of parallelograms. That's what I wanted to show too. So we have parallelograms in everyday life as well. Your eraser. Now it's a three-dimensional one, but it's not like exactly it. This one is also has the shape of a parallelogram. This is nice. This is very pretty. This is a parallelogram, kind of cool. What they did there. This is also a parallelogram. And obviously the chessboard is a parallelogram because it's a rectangle. Solar panels, books, the surface of the books. Also the design on these things are parallelograms. So there's different examples of parallelograms in real life. The design on this tile, the kite, different examples of parallelogram. Oh, this even this the sign here is a parallelogram, right? It looks sort of like a diamond, doesn't it? Right?
Money.
And it is definitely a parallelogram. So yeah. Okay, so let's go back to what we're supposed to go. So let me start sharing my screen once again. All right. So after a parallelogram, let's look at another type of what we call it, another type of quadrilateral, which is the rhombus. Okay. Right. Okay, so what do we know about the rhombus?
It's a diamond shape.
The diamond shape? Is it always a diamond shape?
No, sir.
Naya, where's Naya?
Yes, sir.
So for D, did you figure it out?
No, sir. My head hurting.
All right, so what you do is you find f of -2, you multiply it by 4. You find f of 1, you multiply it by 5, then you add them.
Oh, I was wondering if that was what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
But
Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, so seeing that how they close to each other, you have to multiply it. Lanai, what number you want?
Thank you for saying that.
Say that, Chris. What you saying, Crystal?
I'm on.
For saying that.
I could barely hear you.
I just said thank you.
Oh,
I was just saying thank you.
oh, okay. Okay, I understand. And Lanai, what you want? Number you want?
I'm on number 4. Oh,
Number
number
4. Okay, so, okay, thank you. No problem. So the next is we have the next is a rhombus. Now for the rhombus is someone said a diamond.
It could be a diamond shape.
It could be a diamond shape and could look like a diamond. But a parallel could also look like parallelogram could also look like a diamond. So that don't really count. Give me a better description. What could we say about
Opposite
the
sides are equal.
opposite sides are equal? In fact, Yeah, yes, that's correct. Opposite sides are equal. So what's the difference? What's the main difference between a parallelogram and a rhombus? Like,
You can say like its shape.
yeah, it's shape. I mean, obviously it's shape, you know. But there's a significant difference. All right. The main difference is that for a rhombus, all the sides have to be equal. But for a parallelogram, all the sides doesn't have to be equal. So, my goodness, I'm losing my mouse. I don't know where my mouse gone. All right, give me one moment. This is hardcore. You just find my mouse. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So for a rhombus, all the sides have to be equal. That's the main difference. So if a rhombus has the criteria that all the sides are equal, is it true that a rectangle is a rhombus? Think a rectangle is a rhombus?
No,
No, very good. Why?
because all its side isn't equal, only the opposite side.
Only the opposite sides, right? And so I guess that's the main difference right there. All right, the main difference. So let's draw a rhombus. Like I said, they look similar to, look very similar to a parallelogram, but it's not the same. So please draw this image, the rhombus. So first of all, number one, all sides, all four sides, sorry, all four sides are equal. Number two, opposite sides are parallel. Number three, opposite sides are equal. Opposite angles rather are equal. Number three, diagonals are perpendicular. Number four, adjacent angles are supplementary. And that's it. When we say, that's a good question. When we say adjacent angles are supplementary, what do we mean by supplementary? Let me see if you remember. What do we mean by supplementary?
It add up to 180.
Add up to 180 degrees. Very good. It adds up to 180 degrees. That's for the rhombus. Just a rhombus. So examples of a rhombus. So let me see examples of rhombus. What is an example of a rhombus? It's a square. So a square is an example of a rhombus. Because a square, all sides are equal. The diagonals actually are perpendicular to each other because they form a right angle, right? So a square can be a rhombus as well. So one thing with the square, a square could be a parallelogram and a square could be a rhombus as well. So that's kind of fascinating for the square. Good news for the square. That's why square is king, right? Square. All right. The next thing we have after that is the basically the trapezium or the trapezoid.
Pardon me?
I said the next one we have is the trapezium or the trapezoid. That's the next. No, I'm saying both of them are the same thing. Both of them are the same thing. That's just another type of quadrilateral.
Mr. Petit,
Yes, ma'am.
this shape is a square or rectangle?
The same shape?
Yes, sir.
It's a rhombus. It's a different type
It
of.
almost look like a,
It almost look like a what?
it almost look like a square.
Yes, a square could be a rhombus too.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. I
Mhm.
can't see the screen. I don't even come back and I still can't see it.
Open your eyes.
They open.
Okay, let
You
me
could screenshot them and send them in the chat, please.
no, I'm gonna fix the issue right now.
All right.
I think I know the problem. So the next type, oh, one moment. Give me one moment, Mikhail, I'm gonna adjust it right now. So it's called a trapezium or a trapezoid, both works. So for the trapezium, this is a trapezium right now. So for trapezium, we know that so obviously it has four sides. So for trapezium, obviously it has four sides. What do we know also that it has at least one pair of parallel sides. That's basically it. It typically has a long base and a short base, right? So it has a long base and a short base. Um, and so that's basically it for the trapezium or the trapezoid. And also the sum of the adjacent angles are equal. No, they add up to they are supplementary. Meaning that they add up to 180 degrees. But this is only for the non-parallel sides. So what that means is that what they're trying to say here is that if you look at this carefully, what they're trying to say is that, hey, if you look carefully at this angle, angle D, you look at angle C, you would find that they add up to 180 degrees. And if you look at angle B, an angle like these two add up to 180 degrees, and these two add up to 180 degrees. But A and D don't add up to 180 degrees, and B and C don't add up to 180 degrees. Only D and C and A and B. All right. So how much quadrilaterals we have identified so far? The square, the rhombus, sorry, the square, the rectangle, the rhombus, the parallelogram, the trapezium, and the final one is the kite. So are we done with the slide? Yes, no, maybe so.
No, sir. I just showing
No.
the trapezium.
sir.
No. Billy. Where's Billy?
Yes, sir.
So first you have to find f of -2, then find f of 1, and then multiply 4 by f of 2, then multiply 5 by f of 1, and then add them.
So whatever 4f equals, then I multiply that.
No, you know how to find f of -2, right?
Yes, sir.
Once you find that, multiply it by 4. Then, once you find f of 1, multiply that by 5. And then add them.
I'll try.
You still didn't understand it, it seems.
No, sir.
Okay, you see I'd say 4 f of -2, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. First find f of -2. First find that. Then you multiply it by 4, because it's a 4 times f of -2. You see that?
So whatever 4f of -2 equals, then I multiply it by 4.
No. Don't worry about the 4 first. Just multiply, just worry about the f of -2 first. First find that. Then,
Yes, sir.
once you find that, multiply it by 4.
Oh. And then add down to what I get for 5.
No, then when you add it, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna find f of 1, right? Then multiply that by 5. Then you add the 2 results.
Yes, sir.
You still sound lost.
I understand.
Okay. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the last type of quadrilateral, which is going to be, what did I say the last one was? Anyone can remember? What is the last one? The last type of quadrilateral we would be doing.
Kite.
The kite.
The kite.
The kite. The kite. The last one is the kite. The kite is neat. But interesting, but it's neat. So let's get a picture of a kite. So kite, math. Okay, so when we look at a kite, I think it's a good picture. So it's a very good picture. I think this
Draw it.
says, yes, I'm gonna put it right on the screen right now. So with the kite, it has, I think it says everything. So draw this along with the description, and then we can move from there. So with the kite, we know that this side B and A and D are equal in measure, right? The next thing we know for the kite, so B and A and D are equal for the kite. The next thing we know is that B and C and D are equal. So that means that adjacent sides are equal in measure. Two has two pairs of adjacent equal sides. Very good. Has two pairs of adjacent equal sides. So that's what they're saying. The two sides, two adjacent sides, BC and CD are equal. And then BA and AD are equal. And diagonals are perpendicular to each other with the longer diagonal bisecting the shorter one. Okay, so we know that this side, this line here, and this line are equal to each other, and the diagonals bisect each other. In fact, they are actually perpendicular to each other. Okay, so this is the properties of the kite. Now, once you're finished with all of the, what should I say? With all of the notes for the quadrilaterals, please take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you're finished with all the notes, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp.
The ones that write what it is to at the bottom.
Yes, also write the information at the bottom. That's important. And once you're finished with that, please take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you finish with that, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, that's everyone. Make sure to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's everyone. I want you to take a picture of your notes. And
You can put your number in the job list.
yes, I can. So again, my number is 426-8891. Are we done with the slide? I want to get to that great exercise.
So,
No.
No, sir, not yet. One more.
So what I'll do is I will take a picture of this slide and put it in the chat so that you all could get it, because we have to go to the great exercise. I want us to do that before we go. That's important. Again, once you are finished with the notes, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you're finished with the notes, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Mr. Petit.
Yes.
Oh, I thought my Wi-Fi gone off.
All right, so I want you all to do this exercise. In each case, I want you to tell me the name of the quadrilateral. You can use any of the names that we have talked about. Rhombus, square, parallelogram, kite, any of the names that we have talked about. I want you to use rectangle, right? Use any of the
We have
names of.
to do it now, right? It's on now.
Yeah, we're doing it right now. Yeah.
Do we draw the shapes too?
Yes, draw the shapes as well. So please complete this exercise. Again, please complete this exercise. Draw the shapes as well as name them as 12 shapes. I want you to Now this is gonna cause us to go to for maths to run later, but you know, we have to do this. This is a proper closing to this lesson. We need to be quizzed on the different types. So please do this now. And once you finish, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp, and then we're gonna go over the answers once you're done. Krista Ford,
Yes, sir.
for B, number 1, I don't know why you put 3x. You know, when you evaluate an f of -3, you don't need the -3x. You don't need that.
Oh, my bad.
You see it?
Thank you. Yes, I see it.
Mr. Petit, you want us to name the name the squares?
Yes, name the shapes. Name for each one, name the shapes. Lanai, what number are you on? Lanaya,
Yes, sir.
what number are you on?
What number are you on? I got stuck on
Pardon? Lanai, what you said?
I said I got stuck on number 1 for D.
Number 1D. For that one, first find f of -2, then multiply it by 4. Then find f of 1 and multiply it by 5, then add 2.
Okay.
Which one? Who's okay? Who name okay? Which one name okay?
I mean, yes, sir.
You understand though?
I think so.
Okay. So do it separately. Find f of -2 and f of 1, multiply them by 4, and then for f of 1, multiply it by 5, then add them.
Yes, sir.
So you did get your linear functions, by the way. I don't know if you noticed.
Yes, sir. I'm really happy. Hey.
Sounds so excited.
See, I told you the best.
Krista, you saw what I sent you?
Yes, sir, I see it.
Okay. All right. Taya, what number are you on?
I can't say really. I'm just doing it as I go. Like it's all over the place.
Ah, okay. I see. Talia, what number are you on?
I didn't start answering any. I just was drawing all.
Okay. Shakaina Kalma, what number are you on?
Number 2.
Number 2. And Shion, what number you on?
Number 5.
Number 5. Ramon Raming, what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. Mikhail, what number you on, Mikhail?
Number 2.
Number 2. Just on number 2, what you been doing all the while?
I didn't understand it.
You didn't understand how to name these things? Come on, man.
Pardon?
You didn't understand how to name this? It ain't that deep. I understand why you're trying to make this out. It is not that deep. Just look at the classifications that we did, the types that we did. The only thing it could be, I either give you a square, a rectangle, a rhombus, a parallelogram. It could be what do you call it? It could be a kite, right? Either one of them. Just pick one. So you don't have to make it hard. Okay, gotcha. Ramon Raming, what number you on?
Number 6.
All right, good. Lavar, what number you on?
Number 9.
Number 9. Christopher, I already checked in with you. Kamaya, what number you on? Kamaya Ferguson? I couldn't hear from her for a while. And Kamaya, where's she? And Kai Wells.
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
Number 7.
Okay. Kamaya, I'm calling your name in the class and you're not responding. Okay, let me try it again. Kamaya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what number are you on?
I am on number 7.
7, okay. You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
All right, great. And Jeremy Lyons, what number you on?
Number 10.
Number 10. Chevin Moss, what number you on?
I was showing them, now I'm answering them now.
Okay. And Jemiah Davis, what number you on?
Number 6.
Number 6, okay. 1, what number you on?
Number 8.
Number 8. What happened today, 1? You duck us today. You can't handle the heat in the kitchen, eh? What happened, man?
I'll be there Sunday.
All right, Sunday at 6. I actually wanna bring the time up to the 5. Yes, I should do that. I should definitely do that. Yeah, I should do that. Where's Naya?
Yes, sir.
Can you come on Sunday at 5 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I need you to come
I
at
think
5.
so.
Yeah, I need you to come at 5 instead of 6. Because we definitely need more time. Marinique. Where's Marinique?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Come at 5 instead of 6. You understand?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, and Lanaya, and
Yes, sir.
come at 5 instead of 6 on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
And where's Billy? Billy.
Yes, sir.
You've been ducking us straight, man.
Today, I couldn't even leave my neighborhood today. It was just flooded.
What happened? You can't swim? Come on,
Play
man.
swim.
You need to cover my swimming lessons, bro. I do
Play-
swimming classes too.
I know
Just,
I just was in that water.
but I tell you, but taking risks. In life, you gotta take risks.
Not that risk.
But I need you to come at 5 on Sunday. Are you able to come at that time?
I don't think I can make that.
How about 3? I know you usually come early on Sunday. Just remember that.
Like, I gotta check.
You gotta check. How busy are you? So, when are you free on Sunday? What time are you free on Sunday? Is the question.
Like in the morning.
Yeah, okay. Come at 9 then.
See, but
Yeah, exactly. You said it in the morning, so you can't take that back.
no, I mean like the only time I free is basically when my eyes close.
Okay, I don't understand.
I mean, I sleep in.
Okay.
So
So,
like 2 o'clock in the morning. That's probably when I can be through. That's probably when I can be free.
oh, okay, you free. So what happened on Sunday? You go to church on Sunday, I imagine?
I have a plethora of things that I do on Thursday. I mean on Sunday.
Okay.
See me using the big words, so Mr. Petit.
Spell plethora. Spell it.
Let me go to Google real quick. Hold on.
I know you're just gonna go to Google. You can miss a lot. I can talk to mommy and see if we could negotiate something, but I don't want you missing so much.
Yes, sir.
Missed a lot today. Today was crazy. Naya, can you tell them? Can you explain them how crazy today was?
Naya sent me some notes, and I still
And
lost.
today, my head ended up hurting six times. I don't even know how that was possible.
Yeah, today
Back
was
to
crazy.
back.
Yeah, today was crazy. So you need to come.
I think the functions made today better.
You know, I think today what made the day better. Um, the Gatorade. Where's Lanaya?
So you could believe I still drinking this one ball of Gatorade.
Oh wow.
But you need
Wow.
to drink water.
Oh wow.
I know that's why I still have to think of because I drinking water instead of Gatorade.
All right, let's go. Awesome. Thank you, Krista.
Improvement.
Krista is
Yes.
the health.
This
the
ain't gonna
health.
last long though, trust me.
Krista is
say-
the health. She's the health enthusiast. She can help us.
Water is better, guys.
All right, so Naya, what number are you on?
I'm moving on to the last section.
Okay.
I finished D.
Yeah, Krista ready to send me a work. She finished. This girl is something else. Okay, so Jeremy, what number you on?
I'm finished with tea. I just need my work.
Okay. For those who are finished, please take a picture of your work and send it to me. Gianna, what number you on?
Number 9.
Number 9. Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
And Ebony, what number you on?
Number 6.
Number 6. And Doranique, are you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, when I make the Doranique, you need to check over number 1. That is not a kite. That is not a kite. Not a kite. Well, maybe it is, let me see them. That's the one fail. Yeah, number 1 is not a kite. Doranique. Who's next? Alasia, what number you on? Alasia.
Finishing up number 11 and 12.
Okay. Anastasia, what number you on?
I'm number 11.
Number 11. Damarion, what number you on?
Mr. Petit,
Yes, ma'am.
instead of saying
Number
square, say quadrilateral, right?
Say it again.
Instead of saying square, say quadrilateral.
No, you have to figure out what type of quadrilateral it is. All of them are quadrilaterals, but you have to figure out
Okay.
what type is it.
All right.
All right. Marinique, what number you on?
In the section D.
Section D. Naya, what question you talking about?
In question E, the numbers at the very bottom.
Oh, you have to
I
choose.
42 and I negative 24.
So after you find the value of f of 4, choose which one is the correct answer. So you have to select.
Oh, okay, yes, so.
Wow. It's too, it ain't that hard, but it ain't as hard as it looks. All right. Crystal. Where's Crystal? Crystal
Yes,
Ford.
sir.
Look at what I sent you, please.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay, thank you.
Mhm. You're welcome.
Are you finished, Mr. G?
All right, once you finish, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you finish, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I sent it, Mr. Vidik.
All right, no problem.
We could do the work together, or if you want to
Yeah, no, we can do it together right now. All right, I want everyone to send me their work once you finish. So far, I only have Anastasia, Jevin, and Gianna's work, and Doronique, and yeah, that's all I have. And Tail. One, what number you want?
Are you finished? Are you checking it over?
Okay. Who else? Alasia, what number you want?
I sending it to you right now.
Okay. And Zarens, what number you want?
I finished. I answered the questions.
Okay. And Monrame, what number you want?
And number 11.
Number 11. Okay. And all right, so let's begin with question number 1. Taya, what you got for question number 1?
Number 1.
Mm-hmm.
For number 1, I got a rhombus.
Or rhombus. Okay, so first of all, anyone else got rhombus for number 1? One else. Well, said the number 1 was a rhombus.
Yes, sir.
Anastasia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. The first thing for a rhombus must have all sides being equal. So this is not a rhombus. Anyone else want to try for number 1? Number 1 is not a rhombus.
Trapezoid.
Okay, number 1 is not a trapezoid because for trapezoid, you must have at least 2 parallel sides. So it's not a trapezoid. Anyone else? So number 1 is actually an irregular quadrilateral. Reason why it's irregular is because all sides are not equal, so it's a irregular quadrilateral. That's the first one. All right, number 2. Alasia, what you got for number 2? Alasia, number 2, what you got for number 2?
A parallelogram.
Well, all sides are equal. For a parallelogram, all sides are not equal, only opposite sides are equal. So this can be a parallelogram. Anyone else want to try for number 2?
Triangle.
A what?
A square. Square.
A square?
Rectangle?
It's not a rectangle. It can't be a rectangle. This is actually a rhombus. Why do we know it's a rhombus? Because all sides are equal in length. Number 3 is also an irregular quadrilateral. Again, please make the corrections to your work, especially Doranique and the ones who I've already seen. Some of your answers are wrong. So make corrections to your work. So this is a regular quadrilateral.
Mr. Patel, you didn't give us that in the regular quadrilateral. You didn't give us it in the notes.
Not today, but I did mention it because I said that a regular polygon has equal sides. And I said that the square is the only regular polygon for the quadrilateral. I don't think I mentioned the square. It wasn't the date. It certainly wasn't the date. But I mentioned that for regular polygons, all sides and all angles are equal. I mentioned that probably when we first start talking about polygons. So even though I didn't mention it today, it still applies. It wasn't a part of the types for sure. This one, number 4.
That's the kite?
No, it has one pair of parallel sides.
Rhombus?
Nope.
Trapezoid?
Parallelogram.
Trapezoid.
What?
It's a trapezoid. I don't know how you're missing it. It's, look at it. One pair of parallel sides. The trapezoid. All right, number 5. The Marion, number 5. What's your for number 5?
Parallelogram.
Number 5, your parallelogram. Nope, that's not a parallelogram.
I think it's an irregular quadrilateral.
Nope.
As a kite?
It's a kite. How do we know it's a kite?
It has two pairs of adjacent equal sides.
Yes, very good. It's not two pairs of adjacent equal sides. So if we go like this, right, and we go like this. It's a kite. Next one, number 6. I want to ask, Gianna, what you have for number 6?
Parallelogram.
Does anyone else have parallelogram for number 6? Try raises on. Anyone else have parallelogram for number 6? Why are you so quiet?
I have it.
Yes, it is a parallelogram. How do we know this is a parallelogram?
Opposite sides are equal.
Opposite sides are equal. Very good. Anyone else got parallelogram? Right. For number 6?
Yes, sir.
One so far.
Okay. That's the only one so far, Olivia. Olivia, you probably got number 7 right too. What you get for number 7, Olivia?
Number 7.
Uh-huh.
I have tricky, Mr. Petit. I have square or rectangle. Square.
Which one do you think it is? It's only one answer is correct.
Okay. Square.
Why you say it's a square?
Because 4 sides.
Uh-huh.
And 4 angles.
4 angles to 90 degrees, yeah.
Equals to 90 degrees.
Yes.
And opposite sides.
And what else?
Right there. 4 sides are equal.
And the 4 sides are equal. Very good. So it's a square.
Square. Thank you.
It is a square. Because all sides are equal. That gives it away right away. Look, this side is equal to that side is equal to that side. Because all of them have double strokes. That means that all of them are equal. All right. So that is a square. Number 8. I want Jeremy. What you have for number 8, Jeremy?
Well,
Number 8 is not a square. This is not grade 3 or grade 5. We are not focusing on the actual shape. We're focusing on the strokes. All right. That's important. So I want who's next? I want Kai. Kai, tell me what number 8 is.
Parallelogram.
Number 8 is a parallelogram. What specific type of parallelogram? A rectangle. Number 8 is a rectangle. How do we know it's a rectangle? Hello, how do we know it's a rectangle?
Two sides are equal.
Because opposite sides are equal. So this one have double strokes. That means that these two sides are equal. And this one also have double strokes, which means that these two sides are equal as well. So it's a parallelogram. I mean, it's a rectangle. So pay attention to the strokes. This one has one dash. That means that these two sides are equal. This one have 2 dashes, which means that this side and this side are equal. All right, number 9, I want Talia, draw for number 9.
Kite.
Kite. Why you say that's kite?
Because okay, the line, the
The
line
adjacent
on
side.
it,
Uh-huh.
yes,
Go ahead, tell me.
I don't even know how to. Okay,
So what do we know about these two lines?
hold on, I can't even see
Are they equal or not equal?
which two lines.
The ones I have highlighted in red.
They equal.
They're equal, very good.
No.
And what do we know about the ones on top?
The other side equal to, but they ain't
Exactly.
equal to that side.
Exactly, but they're not equal to that side. Very good. So that's a kite for sure. Good observation. Taya, what you have for number 10?
For number 10, I have a trapezoid.
Does anyone else have a trapezoid for number 10?
I do.
Okay, anyone else? Trapezoid for
I
number
do.
10?
Yes, sir.
All right. Very good. It is a trapezoid. Number 11, Zarens.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Javen.
Trapezoid and trapezoid is different?
They're
Or
the
is
same,
this...
they're the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So trapezium, trapezoid, if you have either one, it's right. Number 11, Zarens. Zarens, number 11. Drop a number 11, Zarens. Okay, Kiana from Zarens. Ramon, which one for
I
number
can do it.
11? You could do number 12, Demario. Ramon, which one for number 11?
Rectangle.
Is he correct? Is number 11 a rectangle?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Yes, it is. It is a
Triangle.
rectangle. How do we know it's a rectangle?
They have one stroke to the top and one stroke to the bottom.
Very good. Opposite sides are equal. And the Marion, which one for number 12?
Square.
A square. Very good. How you know it's a square? The Marion.
Because each side have two strokes.
Very good. That means that all the sides are what?
Equal.
Very good. All the sides are equal in measure. All right. Did anyone get all right?
Yes, sir.
Me.
You all had irregular quadrilateral too? Mikhail.
I got stuck. I get none right.
Second, none right. So cheap. Anyone got 2 wrong? Just 2 wrong. But all the rest right. Anyone got 1 wrong?
I wish.
Anyone got 3 wrong?
I get 2 wrong.
Okay,
I
2
got
wrong. My goodness, you got 6 wrong. Anyone got 4 wrong?
I have 7 out of 12.
Oh, gee. Oh, Lord. Anyone get
I have
5?
12 as well.
Yeah, right, the Mario. Yeah, right. Yeah,
I've
right.
been on Google for number 1 angle.
Anyone got 5 wrong? 6 wrong.
Yes,
6
sir.
wrong. 6 wrong.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, they can't go lower than that. All right. So this is, please send in your work. Again, please send in your work along with the corrections that you've made. Again, please send in your work along with the corrections that you have made.
Mr. Petit, you want me to take the picture with the correction?
Yes, along with the corrections, yes. All right, take a picture of your work, please, and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and again, take a picture of take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. If you are not doing,
Hey,
you are
Mr.
not,
Petit, I only have E left to do.
okay. Okay, no problem. All right. Okay, so if you are not doing religious studies, please stay back. Also people who are still working on my assignment that I gave them earlier, please stay back. That includes Krister, Naya, Bailey, Lanaya, and y'all know who you all are. Stay back, please. But the rest of you, if you're not doing health, if you're not doing religious studies, you can leave.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. All right, so for the rest of us here are doing, either we're doing, those of us here are doing religious studies, so we're gonna get right into it. Naya, you heard what I said, right? Mark it and resend it for me.
Okay, yes, sir.
All right, good. All right, so for those of us who are doing religious studies, let's get right into it. I will, give me 1 minute and then we can start. Just give me 1 minute and we can start. Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So let's begin. Let's begin with the religious studies. The religious studies, a very important subject. That's religious studies. Right, so let's begin. All right, let me know if y'all can see my screen. Again, let me know if you can see my screen. I'm going to share it right now. Just let me know if you can see it.
Yes, sir.
All right, great. Okay, so I need strong readers. So I want Taya to read. Taya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
And
Is this in the religious study book? Oh, no.
Say it again?
Is this in the religious study book?
No, it's not in a religious study book.
Yes, sir.
Taya, I want you to read as well. Kamaya, are you there? Is Kamaya there? Kamaya, are you there? Where's Kamaya? Kamaya Ferguson. I can't hear Kamaya. Kai, are you there? Kai Wells.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, good. So I want you and Taya to read. It's gonna be, so when she read one, you read one, she read one, you read one. Like that, okay? You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me exit this out. All right, so go ahead, Tia. Can you read the first slide? Jesus predicts.
Jesus predicts betrayal and denial. Matthew 26, verse 31 to 35.
Very good. So read. So this is how it's gonna go. You're gonna read the first verse. He's gonna read the next one, and so on and so forth. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tia.
Okay. Read Matthew again or just start?
Just begin.
Okay. Then said Jesus unto them, all thy shall be offended because of me this night. For it is written, I will smite the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock shall be scattered abroad.
Very good.
But after I am risen, I will go before you into Galilee.
Peter answered him and said unto him, though all men shall be offended because of thee, yet I will never be offended.
Miss Betsy, I have a question.
Jeremy, you see that they're reading the scripture. Obviously, you do not have to write it. Go ahead.
Jesus said unto him, verily I say unto thee, that this night before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me.
Very good.
Peter said unto him, though I should die with thee, yet will I not deny thee. Likewise also said all the disciples.
Very good. Okay, so that's the scripture reading. I want another two to read it as well. Gianna, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want you to read it. And Demarion, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Good. So you would read one, then she would read one, and so forth. So go first, Jemiah. I mean, not Jemiah, Gianna.
Okay. Jesus predicts betrayal and denial.
Read the verse it comes from.
Oh, Matthew chapter 26, verse 31 to 35.
Very good.
Matthew chapter 26, verse 31 to 35. Then saith Jesus unto them, all ye shall be offended because of me this night, for it is written, I will smite the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock shall be scattered abroad.
Marion.
But after I am risen again, I will go before you into Galilee.
Gianna.
Sorry. Peter answered and said unto him, though all men shall be offended because of thee, yet will I never be offended.
Demarion.
Jesus said unto him, verily I say unto thee, that this night before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice.
Next slide. Go ahead, Gianna.
Peter said unto him, though I shall die with thee, yet will I not deny thee. Likewise, also said all the disciples.
All right, so this is the story about Jesus, Jesus predicting his disciples is going to betray him. And in particular, oh, there's another one. I didn't realize there are two verses. There's two scripture readings. I want Kamaya. Kamaya, are you there? Kamaya Ferguson. I can't hear from Kamaya. Talia,
Yes, sir.
I want you to read. And Javin, are you there? Javin?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna read one, and then you read one, and she read one. So every time the screen switch, then you know it's your turn. So Talia, you go first. Start with the heading, so where the verse come from.
Luke 22, verse 31 to 34. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat.
Javin?
Luke
No, you don't have to
20.
read the heading, just read the verse.
But I have prayed for thee that faith fail not, and when
thou art converted,
thou art converted, strengthen thee
thy brethren.
Thy brethren.
And Peter said unto him, Lord, I am ready to go with thee, both into prison and to death.
Very good. Javin?
And he said, I tell thee, Peter, the cock shall not crow as day before thee. Thou shalt
thrice
deny that thee knowest
thou knowest not me. Thou knowest me.
Me.
All right. All right, good. I want Zarens, are you there?
Results.
Where's Lanaya and Bailey? They're the main ones who supposed to be in there and they leave. Zarens, can you read this passage, please? Many today.
Many today's time where Peter stood and in self-confidence he declared that he would not deny his Lord, and because of the I don't know the word.
Sufficiency.
Sufficiency that they fall an easy prey to Satan's
Go ahead, Zarens, finish. Those who realize.
Those who realize that power, those who realize that their weakness, trust in a power higher than themselves, and while they look to God, Satan has no power against them.
Okay, good. So this lesson is about Peter's denial, right? So the problem with Peter is that Peter believed that he would not deny Jesus. But when push came to shove, he actually did deny Jesus. So just like how this passage is saying that Peter was self-confident, right? And so he was cocky, and from persons who are very cocky. They think, oh, I good, nice, great, I'm okay. But when you're cocky and when you are not humble, then what happens? You end up falling, right? So Peter fell, right? Because he trusted in himself. He didn't trust in God. And so he denied Jesus. How much times did he deny Jesus? Anyone can remember?
3 times.
How much times?
3.
3 times. Yes, he denied Jesus 3 times. And what animal was supposed to, the cock supposed to crow? And so he definitely did deny his Lord. Eventually, the good side about this story is that he asked for forgiveness and he eventually was reinstated, but he did deny Christ. And the thing is, Jesus actually predicted it. And also this lesson is also talking about the fact that Jesus predicted it. And Jesus knew that was going to happen. So let's begin with the questions. So the first question for this exercise is the following. I want you to put your answer in the chat for me, please. True or false? Jesus knew, put your answer inside the chat, please. Everyone, put your answer in the chat. It says, Jesus knew that his disciples would forsake him. True or false? Again, put your answer inside the chat, please. True or false? Jesus knew that his disciples would forsake him. True or false? All right. True or false? Jesus knew that his disciples would forsake him. True or false? Shekinah, Kalma, what you put?
True.
True. It is true. The answer is true. Jesus knew that his disciples would forsake him. True. Next question. Again, put your answer inside the chat, please. Fill in the blanks. It is written, I will smite the shepherd and the blank of the flock shall be scattered. Is it A, the goat of the flock? Is it B, the rooster of the flock? Is it C, the sheep of the flock? Or is it D, the donkey of the flock? What is it, A, B, C, or D? I will smite the shepherd and the blank of the flock shall be scattered? Is it the goat, the rooster, the sheep, or the donkey? Demarion, what do you think the answer is?
C.
It is definitely C. The sheep of the flock will be scattered. All right, next question. Number 3. In this lesson, what else did Jesus predict besides the denial? Is it A, his incarnation, B, his conception, C, his Roman lineage, or D, his resurrection? In this lesson, what else did Jesus predict besides the denial? Does anyone need a hint, or you are good for number 3? Anyone need a hint, or y'all think y'all good? Everyone saying, everyone. No one needs a hint. Okay. All right. Zarens, why did you choose D, his resurrection? Zarens? Why did you choose D? Is it because everybody else put D? That's why you put D?
What was I thinking?
How you be thinking and you ready for the answer? All right, let me tell you why it is D. Knows what he said? He said, but after, read the Zarens, but after.
But after I am risen again, I will go before you into Galilee.
It says after I am what? I am. What's that word? Risen. And so what is he predicting there? His resurrection. Very good. His resurrection. Good. Number 4. Name the disciple that Jesus said would deny him. Number 4. Name the disciple that Jesus said would deny him. A, John, B, Peter, C, Nathaniel, or D, Thaddeus. Name the disciple that Jesus said would deny him. Is it A, John, B, Peter, C, Nathaniel, or D, Thaddeus? Jeremy, why did you pick Peter?
Because Peter refused to deny Jesus.
Okay, interesting. Demarion, why did you pick A, John? Demarion, why did you pick John?
That was a guess.
That was a guess. Who denied Peter? I mean, who denied Jesus?
Peter.
Peter. All right, it is Peter. Number 5. Number 5. Peter believed, listen to the question carefully. Number 5 said, Peter believed that he would deny Jesus. Is that true or false? Peter believed that he would deny Jesus. Is that true or false? True or false? Peter believed that he would deny Jesus. I want everyone answering, please. Everyone answering. Only a few persons are answering. Chai, I'm not Chai. Kai. Kai Wells.
Yes, sir.
Why are you not answering in the chat?
I haven't been typing.
Say it again.
I haven't been typing.
That's what I'm saying. You're not answering in the chat. That's what I want you to answer in the chat. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna start answering the chat.
All right. Number 5. So please do not do that. If I ask you to participate, participate. That's the whole point. You understand me, Kai? Kai Wells, do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Don't have me have to run you down to participate. Come on, man.
Sorry, so I guess for this week.
All right. Answer this question. Peter believed that he would deny Jesus. True or false? Kai, true. All right. Talia, did Peter believe that he would deny Jesus?
I don't think so.
No, he didn't. He didn't believe that he would deny Jesus. In fact, he said that he would not deny Jesus. So the answer is false. False. All right, next up. Question number 6. How many times how many times would Peter deny Jesus? Is it once, twice, thrice, or quadruple? How many times would Peter deny Jesus? Is it once, twice, thrice, or quadruple? All right, thank you, Marinique, Sarence. All right, what's the answer? What's the correct answer, class?
C.
C. Very good. C would deny Jesus thrice, 3 times. Okay. Let's move on to question number 6. Name the animal that would crow after Peter denied Jesus 3 times. Name the animal that will crow after Peter denied Jesus 3 times. Is it the hen, the chicken, the rooster, or the turkey? Jeremy, can you put one single answer? I don't need to see your rows of answers from you one. Just answer once. All right. What's the correct answer?
C.
It is C, yes, the rooster.
I thought it was crow.
The rooster would crow. All right, number 8. By what name is Peter also known in the Bible? Is it A, Andrew, B, Levi, C, Simon, or D, David? By what name is Peter also known in the Bible? Is it A, Andrew, B, Levi, C, Simon, or D, David? By what name is Peter also known in the Bible? Please, everyone answer. Again, please, everyone put your answer in the chat. Again, everyone put your answer in the chat. Well, let me have to run you down to put your answer in the chat. Where's Gianna? All right. Ramon. Ramon,
Yes, so
why isn't your answer in the chat?
I put it there.
Ramon? For this question?
Yes, so
Put it again, let me see. I don't see it. All right, so the correct answer is definitely C, Simon. So Peter's also known as Simon. Number 9. Fill in the blanks. Satan desired to have you that he may sift you as A, corn, B, rice, C, peanuts, or D, wheat. Fill in the blanks. Satan had desired to have you that he may sift you as blank. A, corn, B, rice, C, peanuts, or D, wheats. So the answer is D, wheat. D, wheat. Number 10. In the lesson, what did Jesus do for Peter to strengthen him? In the lesson, what did Jesus do for Peter to strengthen him? Is it A, prayed for him, B, give him a luxurious feast, C, give him a sword, or D, give him an armor? In the lesson, what did Jesus do for Peter to strengthen him? Jevin, why you say A?
Because how it's say in the story, what it say? I forgot what it say. I forgot what it is. I forgot.
Very good. It is A, prayed for him. So he prayed for him that his faith may not fail. All right, that is the end. So that's the end of the lesson. I want you to have a wonderful evening. For those who still have my math homework outstanding and who have not sent in my math homework, please send in the math homework for me. But with that being said, a wonderful evening. Naya, Crystal, Lanaya, Marinique, stay back for me, please. But the rest of you, you can leave. All right.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good
Good
night,
night.
Mr. Petit.
Good night. Good night. See you Sunday as well.
Mr. Petit, for the second worksheet, right? I actually did it wrong, but I don't understand how it's supposed to work.
Wait, one moment. One moment. Let me stop recording this thing. And then